Candy Gay looking for Grady. Nice moves for Higgins on the fake and take. Devontae Higgins. A beautiful finish with 11 points in this contest. And Brockport up 2 again. Playing it from behind the back. Couple of crossovers. There's a screen from Grady. 3 seconds to go. Back out. Beckett. Can he get it in time? Good if it goes. He got it! Mackay G buckets. The G stands for gets. Henry with 15 points after the 3 was made. Mahoney in the paint. Back out to Reddick. Fires a 3. Bing bong! Aaron Reddick puts it in. And it's the biggest lead for Brockport, up 9. 8 seconds to shoot. Candy Gay tries to find the lane, back out. Johnson has to go for it, and stolen away by Grunder. Here's a breakaway from Law in transition. Oh, what a rejection by Higgins! You gotta be kidding me, Devontae! Candy Gay on the board. Over to Beckett on the layup, and he gets buckets again. Biggest lead for Brockport. Mahoney gets a screen from Zoots. Needs some help finding Rosebrook. Right back out, Henry. Goes for the jumper. Hits it, Chelsea Henry. A new career high, 21 points for Henry. The first time ever in a game that she has had 20. The postseason has finally arrived in the SUNYAC Conference, and for the 21st straight year, Brockport has made it to the postseason in 2 years after their dream run as the host seed for the tournament. They end the winter season as the 3rd seed and get the opportunity to host a first-round SUNYAC matchup as the Golden Eagles take on the 6th seed Potsdam Bears in a rematch of last season's SUNYAC championship. Good evening, friends. Marty Czekala, and welcome to the vlog. Glad you could join us on GoBrockport.com. Let's begin by taking a look at the ramifications of this tournament. A win for Brockport. They'll face number 2 Oneonta, in the first Friday game at 5:30. But a win for Potsdam. They would face top host seed Oswego in the second Friday game at 7:30. It is Caleb Lewis and David Grady III ready to tip things up here. We're glad you could join us at the vlog here in Brockport. And it is showtime as Potsdam wins the tip. And wasting no time, and a big rejection. But a goaltending is called as Potsdam strikes first from Tyrese Baptiste to Colton Westis. Not the way you want to start if you're Brockport. I believe it was David Grady that was going for the block, but it was off the glass before Grady would go for it. Higgins tries to bring it up, right back out to Beckett on the drive, puts the jumper up, that's off the front iron, gets his own miss. Second time, rattles in for Mackay Beckett on the answer back. Johnson with a back pass to Baptiste as Brockport, a little bit of full court press before switching over to man-to-man coverage. Baptiste found the lane on the Euro step on the layup, way too strong on the reverse, and Jahadi Wallace caroms the rebound for Brockport. Alvarez to Grady as he looks on the drive around Baptiste, and he got tripped up on the play. Baptiste is called for the first foul of this contest. Potsdam's bench, by the way, wanted a out-of-bounds call. It looked like Higgins may have stepped on the sideline. They're not going to get it. Speaking of Higgins, tries the teardrop and gets it to go. Higgins gives Brockport the lead, up 2. Baptiste on the bring-up, stolen away by Wallace. Higgins got a hand on it. In transition, can't get the floor to work. Gets his own miss, tries to put it back. It's short and cleared away by Johnson. Gets around Alvarez, pumps the break right back out. Here's a 3 for Lewis. It's off the mark. Excuse me, that was Westis. Stolen away by Silla. And he gives it to Johnson in transition. Thought about pulling up. This time it's Silla. Can't hit there on the clear away. A loose ball. Nope, they're calling a defensive foul as Westis went down. It is against Higgins. We'll check and see. This won't be a shooting foul, but it is the first foul against Brockport. So it is a baseline inbound here from Michon Johnson. And finding Silla at the logo. Beckett working on him. This is Kelly, who gets a lane on the Euro step on the layup. It's short on the layup once again. Out of bounds off of Alvarez. It's one of the big things I noticed in the first contest against Potsdam at home. It's protecting the paint for Brockport. Something big, then they've definitely improved on it so far. Kelly with control on it. Gives it right back to Huestis. Almost got Alvarez on roller skates there. Johnson with 10 seconds to shoot for Potsdam. Pick and roll Baptiste. Gets the lane to split the double. Huestis a three. That's off the mark once more. And cleared away by Devontae Higgins. Coast to coast layup. The bank is closed. However, though, it is Beckett on the rebound. Right back out to Wallace. Pull up three. Can't bury it. It was in and out there. And out of bounds. And it is Brockport ball. And Brockport head coach Greg Dunn not liking the call Higgins made to go for the coast-to-coast play. It's an inbound here to Michon Johnson. Potsdam currently scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Kelly to Baptiste, tries to get around Grady. The layup works for Baptiste, and we're level up at 4. Again, ends that scoreless drought Potsdam had. Here's Beckett, hand up in the face from Kelly. If the hand down is on Beckett, he'll go for a three for sure. Screen coming from Grady with Wallace in command. That's off Alvarez, and Potsdam ball, ill-advised turnover. Alvarez says, that's on me. So Baptiste to inbound it to Michon Johnson. Watch Johnson closely, leads his team assists per game, 4.8, steals per game, 1.7. Huestis in command with it. Silla, one screen, backs it up, right back out on the give and go to Johnson, right back out, Huestis another three, and he can't hit it there. It's Higgins on the rebound, 0 for 3 from downtown Huestis to begin the evening. Higgins sets this up, man-to-man defense for the Bears. Tries to get around, finds Grady, thought about the jumper around Baptiste, right back out. Higgins for the floater, gets it to go. The bank is open for Devontae Higgins, and he's got 4 points to begin the night. Watch him closely as well in assists and steals per game, 3.5 and 2.9 steals per game respectively. That is 14th best in Division III. Traveling violation is called against Parker Kelly. So 2 turnovers each team has to begin the evening as Antonio Alvarez to inbound it for Brockport. Higgins now on a 9-game shooting streak. Really key in the paint, going for the layups. Grady tried to split the double, loses control. Baptiste on the steal. And off the back of Silla, don't know what he was thinking there. Kelly thought about going from the logo right back out. That's Silla to Baptiste. Huestis, Higgins working on him. Needs some help though, right back out. Johnson, 10 seconds to shoot, almost lost command of it. Gets around Alvarez, tries to find the lane. No, he does not. It is a travel violation against the Bears. And back to back. Antonio Alvarez putting on the coverage. Watch him from downtown, especially from the corner. He's hit in the last 8 games from downtown. It is a rolling inbound to Devontae Higgins. Faked it to Grady, finds Beckett to Wallace. Heaves it up to Grady. DG3, the teardrop, no. Tipped and rebounded again by Baptiste. Baptiste, top 10 Division III player in terms of the rebound side. Averages 12.4 per game. We talked about it pregame. Got to watch him closely. I expect Brockport to put a lot of pressure on Baptiste, possibly on the offense side of things. Off of Huestis, and it is Bport basketball. So Potsdam now scoreless in the last 2 minutes as Wallace is ready to inbound it. Danny Del Sol Lowry, who coached now coaching, who played in the SUNYAC championship last season. Now an assistant coach giving some instructions. Of course, Jim Bechtel, the head coach for Potsdam. Higgins almost got pickpocketed himself. Pires hop in out the arc, and he buries it. Devontae Higgins. A rare three from Higgins. 4 for 22 coming into this contest. We could have a tie-up. If so, possession arrow goes to Brockport, and there it is. How about Antonio Alvarez there? Speaking of Bechtel, by the way, the last time Potsdam and Brockport faced off in Potsdam, he was ejected from that contest. Higgins brings it up. 5-0 run in the last 3 minutes for Brockport. They look to continue to extend it. Beckett, alley-oop for Grady. Can't get the reverse layup to work, out of bounds, and it stays Brockport basketball after tough catching from Silla and Baptiste. So Makai Beckett to inbound it for Brockport and finds Higgins. Back to DG, 3 to Wallace. Beckett, hands up, coming from Kelly. Thought about pulling it up from 3. Instead, the Eurostep Circus layup. And it is a blocking foul called against the Bears. We'll see who they get, and they'll get Silla for his first. Last time out, if you missed this, a 76-66 win against Buff State. It was Greg Dunn's 250th win. This year looking for his 4th conference championship, which would be the most by any coach in program history. So here's Makai Beckett at the stripe for 2 free throws, who has been pure all season from downtown as he sinks the first one. 104 for 230 in field goal range, 44 for 102 from downtown, who has hit in the last 15 games from downtown and has had a 3-game double-digit streak. All those games, 15 points. Almost loose there as Silla brings this up. Higgins was looking for the steal there. Baptiste faces big pressure thanks to Alvarez. Right back out to Johnson. Looking to end a 7-0 run. Johnson right back out to Kelly. Pulls it up with the hand down. That's in and out. Loose. Tip in and 1. And so it's Mashawn Johnson with a chance at a 3-point play that ends a scoreless drought of 3 minutes and 18 seconds. It's also an 11-2 run the last 5 minutes and 42 seconds. So David Grady called for the foul with his first. And so Mashawn Johnson at the line for 2 free throws. 3rd in SUNYAC assists per game in the regular season with 4.8. Comes in 69 for 114, the free throw range. He's hit in the last 5 games. And he makes it 6 that time, completes the 3-point play. And that puts Potsdam down 4. Wallace to Alvarez, fakes it, finds Beckett, tries to get the lane on the fake, on the take, and he's fouled. So Makai buckets to the line for 2 free throws. So they'll get on the play Kelly with his first of the contest. We've yet to see substitutions. Both coaches letting their starters play at it, some 5-on-5 action, just 6.5 minutes into this contest. So Makai Beckett gets 2 shots here. So tell you 5th in SUNYAC free throw percentage with 800, and also 2nd in 3-point percentage with 431. So the substitutes come in. Brockport, the first one to have their 6th man out, and that is Brandon Kennedy-Gay and Joseph Pena checking in for David Grady and Antonio Alvarez. So Beckett cannot hit them both, and that's carried by Baptiste. Almost faced a double pressure. Johnson's got 3 seconds to bring it into the front court, just in time to Johnson right back out. Baptiste was wide open. Instead, the jumper inside and knocks it down. Tyrese Baptiste with 4 points in this contest. Lead is down to a triple. Kennedy-Gay. Higgins right back out. Beckett on the drive, and a blocking foul is called. He'll get Huestis for his first. And so Beckett to inbound here from the baseline. Motion on to Higgins, and that's tipped and stolen. Nope, is that loose and brought in by Pena. Right to Beckett. Double team three. It's blocked on the play by Kelly. Johnson into the front court. Still man-to-man defense. A three would tie this game up from Johnson. 5-1 run for Potsdam in the last minute. Stolen away by Higgins. Back to the backcourt. Nice moves by Beckett. And he goes for the layup. He misses it. This time he puts it back way too strong and cleared away by Kelly. You can't be missing those if you're Mekhi Beckett. He was about to go for a tomahawk jam and instead just cost his team a layup there, a field goal. So Johnson in the front court. There's the pass to Kelly. Finding Baptiste, had the lane, uses that behind. The big man wants the layup, gets blocked by Higgins, and this time he lays it in, and the lead is down to one. 7-1 run for the Bears at the moment. Kennedy Gay to Higgins, thought about the pull-up. Wallace knocked from behind, and Johnson is there on the steal. No foul was called. It looked like there was contact on the play. Looking for the lead is Silla, and gets the layup to go. And no surprise, Greg Dunn wants to talk about it. 11:45 to go in the first half, and the Bears are up a marker at the moment. Stay with us. It is the SUNYAC opener on GoBrockport.com between Brockport and Potsdam.